So we're going to get to the truth about dinosaurs. And who knows more about dinosaurs than anybody? God does. But is the word dinosaur in Scripture? No, the word dinosaur is a fairly new word, put together in the last 150 years or so. But they have other names for these creatures in the past. Some called them dragons. Turn to Job 40 and also Job 41. Job 40 talks about behemoth, strange creature. Then in Job 41 talks about Leviathan, another strange creature, and we'll talk about them. But first we'll start with behemoth. This is God speaking in Job. Behold behemoth, which I made with thee. He moveth his tail like a cedar. He is the chief of the ways of God. Well, with this information, behemoth existed with Job. That means this creature existed with man. And he had a tail that looked something like that of a cedar tree. Now the cedar trees in Lebanon were huge trees. We're talking big tree trunks. Not little twigs, but big tree trunks. And he was the chief of the ways of God. That means, I believe, he was probably one of the largest creatures, land creatures, that God has ever made. Well, some liberal theologians will teach you that that behemoth is an elephant. But does this tail look like that of a cedar tree? No, that's a wimpy tail. Other ones will say, well, it's a hippo, but does that tail look like that of a cedar tree trunk? No, that again looks like a wimpy tail. But there are creatures in the fossil record where they find their tailbones. You put a little bit of fat and some skin and some muscle around that tailbone, you have a huge tail like that, similar to this cedar tree right here. Behemoth was also the chief of the ways of God. Well, they have found the bones of Seismosaurus. They believe this creature weighed about 100 tons. Very similar in weight to that of the blue whale. That's the largest animal alive today. It was about 120 feet long, much longer than that of a blue whale. Well, when you compare this creature to this creature, this one has a big body and a big tail. Here's a wimpy body with a wimpy tail. I don't think the elephant is a behemoth. It doesn't fit the description.